You know what? We're gonna watch this one too, but I'm gonna watch the one before this. I want you to see how much, how like just like I don't know how to explain it besides like he freaking fails at being like he fails at being a nuisance streamer.
So he knows you're not really gonna get far, and you have a
like he does the whole nuisance streamer thing, but he even fails at that.
This scumbag IRL streamer just spent a good 30 minutes trying to go to prison in the Philippines simply for his live stream content. In just 30 minutes, he harasses dozens of people and ends up stealing multiple items. Just
I don't know if I've already reacted to this. I might have, but...
don't recognize this guy? We're talking about Vitaly today, one of the original large YouTube channels who have completely lost their ways.
Regardless, if I have, it's fine. I just want you guys to see, get the context for it.
Happened multiple times throughout his career. The last big incident off of the top of my mind is when he randomly assaulted a jogger in Miami Beach. Since then, he's returned to kick with these PDF file hunting streams where he admittedly had some entertaining moments, like having Akon singing "I'm Locked Up" live to a creep getting arrested. But these
he could have kept doing this. He could have kept doing this, and everybody would have loved it.
Also had some absolutely unhinged moments, which led to his whole team quitting on him. Now, there's a lot of speculation around why that is the case, but he did end up vanishing for a while and returned yet again. So he's joined the likes of Johnny Somali of going to Asia, where the culture is extremely polite, and they're just clearly taking advantage of their kindness by harassing them and pushing their boundaries, all for their live stream content. So he arrives at this mall in this really nice district in the Philippines. His cameraman announces that he's on the front page of Kick, so he wastes zero time and immediately starts acting out to keep that viewership.
Front page, hey, chat, it's about damn time, chat.
There we go, chat.
Okay, here we go.
Sir, I have a question.
You gotta see this. This is literally like the most cringe shiz I have ever seen in my entire freaking life. Bro really tries everything in his power to try to get a reaction out of this guy, bro. It's like a neglected child trying to get his dad to look at him.
I have a very important question for you. No, this is for documentation team about Philippines. I have a very important question for you. Can I shove this up your...
What?
Can I put this in your... It's a called a new video game, Mario Kart Infinity 360.
This is a 33-year-old man.
The 33-year-old man.
For his live
it's like, did you guys laugh? Wasn't it freaking hilarious?
Just like basically all my other videos, it's all downhill from here. This gets so much worse. And
bro, how many? I gotta say, do we know if Vitaly's been using? Cause this is. Look at him. He's 33, bro.
About Philippines, I have a very important game, Mario.
Bro, he looks like he's in his 50s.
My other videos, it's all downhill from here. This gets so much worse. And things get so bad that I wouldn't be surprised if he would be arrested by the time this video gets released.
And he did. Check this out. Check this out. First of all, the police knows he doesn't have the key. It's a heavy motorcycle. Like, bro really gets tired.
The cop doesn't want to do anything. He's just, how does he not react?
Because he's mall security, not a cop.
Why the hell would he?
He knows you're not really going to get far, and you have a camera rig filming you, so I'm sure he's pretty unsure of what's going on right now.
No, he's like, first of all, you got the motors, you're walking with the motorcycle, and you don't have the key. I have the key on me, and your cameraman's a fat, freaking lazy guy. He's not even running with you. I'm just gonna stay next to your cameraman. Like, what the hell? What do you, like, what? Why would I waste my energy on this? Like, no duh.
And also,
like, you're a 33-year-old man. This is like a freaking 10-year-old trying to be like, Dad, ha, I freaking did chase me, ha, ha. I freaking tag, you're it, chase me, ha, ha. It's like, what the freak?
Where mall security aren't used to degenerate content creators like they would be at Rodeo Drive or Lenox Square. But I guess he saw what Johnny Somali was doing, and he decided, I'm gonna try and one-up him.
I gotta get a piece of that pie.
It just gets so much worse.
He's not chasing me.
I know.
Daddy, you're supposed to chase me, Daddy.
Boss, I want you to chase me.
To chase me.
Can I have a hug?
Rose, like, don't touch me.
You. Do you mad at me? Okay. Look at that. Sorry. I'm gay.
The girls are in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Boss, this is. Explain to him this is.
Explain.
Hey, tell him I have a retardation.
Explain the joke. Explain the joke to him, man. Let him know that we're trying to be funny. It's supposed to be funny.
I'm autistic. I think he's pissed. Let's get the out of here.
He looks pissed.
He looks pissed.
We've entered a very depressing.
He looks just annoyed. He doesn't look pissed. He's really trying to be like, we got him, yeah! Pissed him off. Like, what do you think you're getting with this?
Start enforcing public harassment rules. Harassing strangers in public to clip farm, that shouldn't be allowed on these platforms. Because I'm worried this is just gonna motivate other morons to see the tally streaming for like 3, 4, 5,000 people.
He's been kicked though. That's the good thing.
Run out and be a burden to society and live stream it, I too can get this amount of views. This is all just starting a terrible trend.
What does Shad say?
They were. I heard him in my language. He was calling the other dude, and then some people with cameras were like, "Yo, are these vloggers or something? They need permits." Blah blah blah.
Oh, shut the permits like my.
Yeah, you're not allowed to record there apparently as well.
To be free.
Oh, so that's why you want to go commit a bunch of petty crimes in the Philippines for some live stream content? Definitely a country I would not want to be locked up in. But he's now.
I love that. I'm free. No, not in the Philippines. You're free in the U.S. You're a citizen there. You don't got no liberties in the Philippines. You a visitor there.
From what I can tell, one of the nicest parts of Manila. So I'm assuming they're likely going to be way more lenient on tourists because they would assume that these tourists would be rich if they're in that area. And if anyone's wondering, he's about to run into the Bonifacio High Street Mall to continue to harass people.
Right, Chad?
That's what we are.
That's why.
They're like, this guy.
Who, me?
No, that dude.
Yeah, this guy, bro. I was just having fun, bro.
The dude had a walkie-talkie.
Yeah, this is
Content.
pathetic, and apparently front page content on Kick.
Oh God, bro. 15 shots of.
I really gotta be serious though. I mean, I'm not even judging, but anybody in my community genuinely like laugh at this stuff? Like, you think it's funny? Like, I can see in some cases, you know.
What the?
Oh man!
But it just
This
kind of
guy
gives
used
off
to be
like uncle at
tiny
a
when I
birthday
recall,
party
he was
kind of
one the
vibes.
First creators to have a movie. It was in theaters nationwide, and now he's harassing strangers in public in the Philippines for attention on Kick.
I'm gonna.
You know that uncle that says he's off alcohol, but you think he's starting to do powder or something else, you know?
How much to sell your dog to China?
I'm about to sell your dog to China. What the?
Good one, bro.
Being delusional and surrounded by yes men is a dangerous combo. But again, all of this is to farm viewers, and as he acts out in public, the cameraman keeps announcing how many people are watching.
And the thing is, I'll be honest with you, of course they're watching, because they're you know what the chat is saying to themselves? Hey, we got the next Johnny Somali. That guy's banned, and he's arrested. Now let's see if we can get this guy banned and arrested too.
Failed B-boy.
Why do you think the chat donates like $5? Like 505. They're genuinely just trying to like, you'll see how much they can egg them on.
Anything.
I guarantee you that's what it is.
Online. And it's just
They're like,
so
is that basically a
But he
locale?
then
What would you consider
spots
that?
Another security guard.
Down here.
I'm gonna steal his hat and run away. Bad idea?
Bad idea, but no, that's on you.
He's mall security,
idea,
bro.
Arrested or no?
Maybe.
Excuse me, sir. Security, come here. I have a question for you. Can I give you a kiss? No, I have a question for you.
I love how slow the cameraman is. Pranked, bro. This is tragic. I mean, the only thing that's funny about this is how pathetic he is. This is really what we're doing right now?
Like, the best part is the cameraman, like, just not even trying to run with him.
I'm the new general in town. Child, they down
This ain't keep it. Speed run. Jail time.
Boss, I want to change. I'm sorry. Can I change? I'm just kidding, sir.
Cool prank, bro. Amazing. You grabbed his hat, ran a little bit, and then came back and give it back to him. Because your cameraman's too fat and lazy to freaking actually run with you. And homegirl here is probably too short to actually be able to keep up with you, frankly.
Joking. Sir, listen to me.
Yes, sir.
Dispatch. Dispatch. I'm a homosexual.
Why does he keep saying he's gay? Is that like a Vitali thing? Is he actually?
No.
I actually don't know much about Vitali, but he just keeps mentioning the fact that he's gay.
What's the over/under that he gets arrested?
Like,
for
congrats, I
harassment?
guess. I don't know why you gotta keep telling everybody.
But he's just getting started, and of course he's live streaming all this, so he's his own star witness. I just wish American creators would stop traveling abroad and making an absolute fool out of themselves by being a burden to whatever society they're in, as they are slowly but surely completely ruining the reputation of Americans and creators. And it's sad to see, because it's probably 1% that ruins it for the rest of us, but they end up running and also continuing the antics while escaping.
And it sucks because I'm like here trying to like, I'm even trying to egg on and like, I need to pause because I gotta say this. I'm out here on the lowest level of content creation, basically. I'm out here trying to convince newer creators just like me to like try Kick, to use Kick, because Twitch and Kick, honestly, is like you could do so much more than on YouTube streaming. I truly believe that. I honestly and earnestly think that doing both, if not all three, like I'm doing all three. I do YouTube, I do Kick, I do Twitch, and I'm about to add Twitter as well. Like, and I urge you all to do it if you're able to, at the very least, to do Kick and Twitch, because I feel like it's a phenomenal way to do it. And then, especially if you're early on, like, chop up the VODs and put them up on YouTube, you get me? But when people like this on Kick start to make a reputation on Kick for this, eventually Kick's gonna feel the heat of it, you get me? It's not just gonna be the creators. Eventually Kick is gonna be the one getting the heat of it all.
In Russia, I would have got knocked out already. If I did this to a cop in Russia.
Yeah, here he admits that he's only doing this in Asia because people are just too nice and he's taking advantage of this. But then he sees another security guard, runs up to him and passes gas on him because apparently he wants to act like a child to amuse his child fan base. I'll cut around that.
I'll be honest, okay, farting on somebody is freaking hilarious, so that's always gonna be funny.
What happens around that bit.
It doesn't matter who it happens to.
You have a problem? You have a problem?
Oh.
You have a problem? You have a problem? You have a problem?
Oh, you cut out the fart!
Yes. No. What are you gonna do?
So that's because you're actually, you have to get a permission to record.
Hello. 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 Papa. Paparazzi. You are passing by on a paparazzi. Papa.
Oh look, that's the cameraman.
Paparazzi.
That's the guy that's too damn lazy to run with him? Let's be honest. If they actually would have dedicated to taking the hat, I think people would have actually thought it was funnier.
Paparazzi, you are my queen. Paparazzi. You're following us. Bye. Paparazzi. Paparazzi. Paparazzi.
No, random ladies getting involved.
Shangri, that way.
Are they following us?
It's safe to say that popular streaming content has gone downhill very quickly. But after whatever that was...
Yo, who is that freaking Filipino dude? I'm assuming Filipino dude. That's like freaking hanging out with him. Just letting him freaking make a fool of his people like that. What the hell? Is that a Filipino dude, or am I just making assumptions here?
Ready to run. There's an army of them. They're following.
Shangri-La's on the other side.
Come on, bro. Faster. Faster, bro.
Then he steals a freaking mask.
They're gonna call more security with that one. It's fine.
I look like a different person.
No, you don't look like a different. You're still the whitest freaking dude here. You're the tallest, whitest guy in.
They're gonna call security because you got that.
I wonder which was the Filipino and which was not the Filipino.
Live stream yourself doing it in a country you really don't want to go to jail in. What's honestly surprising is Johnny picked smarter countries to do this kind of antics in. Japan and South Korea. The Philippines can be a lot tougher on petty crime. But it seems like he had his camera.
I heard one time one person told me that sometimes in the Philippines, if they have to like, if it's like in the law that they have to punish you, like sometimes they'll just give you extra punishment just cause they feel like it. Just cause you're a douche. I'm just like, is that really how that works? Like, yeah, just if they felt like you're just not unremorseful about it, they'll just add extra punishment because screw you. I had a lot of I hung out with a lot of Filipino people back in middle school and high school. Drop my freaking blanket.
I'll text you. I'm gonna
Oh, sorry, I had a blanket on me because I was freaking shivering and cold. I'm still sick.
Hey, pasensya na kayo.
The part that I hate is that like a lot of these people are like straight up just like employees that are sort of just out like trying to do their job, and it's kind of like, bro, I can't leave my post. Like, come on, dude. Like, cause you also don't know. You was an employee. Let's say this guy does that, steals that mask, runs away. You chase after him. Meanwhile, his other homie goes in and starts stealing the register. You get what I'm saying? So what is the employee to do?
Beautiful lady. I just want to tell you one thing. Look at me. Say hello, Chuck. Hello, Chuck. Are these your fathers or no? They're just with that off or just more security? More security. Oh, they can be. And cops. Are you there? Yeah. Are they following? No more. No more. They're here. Cool. Like, I'm marrying them. Yeah, let's go. I don't want my mom to follow us, but come on, dude. This is my stream, dude.
So he then, yet again, starts to flee. And when they say, hey, you're going to get arrested, this is how he acts.
I want to get away from my mom. Yo, you need to see it all. Mom, stay away. Mom, Mary, keep my mom away or I swear to God, things are going to end bad. I'm going to get arrested. Oh, no. Oh, no, Mommy. Oh, no, Mommy. Oh, no, Mommy. I'm going to get arrested.
Is bro actually on something, dude? He genuinely looks like he's losing it, bro. Bro is having a freaking crash out.
Oh no, I'm gonna get arrested for stealing a hat.
We're probably going to see a bunch of Asian countries make tons of IRL streaming laws quickly, because we've seen this problem in now Japan, South Korea, Thailand, and now the Philippines. At some point, the music will stop. But Vitaly finally realizes, oh wait, I might actually get consequences for this.
Well, what's the charge here? Will they arrest me or the cops will just tell me to stop when we get arrested? It might. How about yours? What are they gonna know? Okay, they arrest me. Is it like a bail here? Like disturbing the peace? Yeah, yeah, that's the whole title. Will I get out of jail next day or no? I don't know. Oh, I have no idea, bro.
Will I get out the next day? It's not America, bro.
No, I was kidding. Excuse me, how do we get to Shangri Hotel? Shangri-La. Here, through the garden. That's the last thing. This is the way. Yeah, well, look who's outside. Yeah, but dude, right? I'm gonna swear to God, what you gonna do? Shangri-La.
And but that's the thing. It's kind of like
Shove it up, man.
he like he's live streaming all of it. It's not even like they have to grab him now. They can just come pick him up later, which is exactly what they did.
Chill. That's it. It's my mom. It's my mom.
So, because they didn't immediately detain him, he gained a sense of security. So, he immediately continued harassing people for his content.
How many viewers we got? 4,900. 4,900. Let's break the 5K, chat. Excuse me. Madame. I'm gonna rob you if you keep walking away.
I'm gonna rob you? Okay. Yo, and she actually stops. What the hell, dude? What's wrong with you?
What was that clip? Are you serious? Oh, let's get over 5,000 viewers. Let me threaten to rob someone. Then when we scare them, let's try to give them some money. And when they run away, let's throw a temper tantrum. 33 years old, and this is how he's treating elders. Dude is beyond pathetic.
I was trying to give you money, but all right. Trying to be nice to her grandma.
I was trying to be nice by threatening to rob her.
Film this lady. Film this lady. Just go around. Just go around in front of her and zoom in.
She should have stabbed him with the pen. Should have freaking self-defense. I'm joking.
I just wanted to say hello.
But bro,
What a
imagine.
man-child. I mean, if Pick doesn't ban him for the stream,
Got
it
those
shows
reflexes,
they're
those
picking
boxer
favorites,
reflexes.
because
Bah!
he's right up there with Johnny for harassing people on the street for content. But he's not even close to being finished.
He was
yet.
really
Let's
playing a
live
dangerous
stream
game, I'm
ourselves
just
stealing
saying.
a fan from a business while we're at it.
That's my only fan left in the chat.
He was really confident that he wasn't about to get a freaking pen in the eyeball. I'm just saying.
Come on, come in front of
I
me, bro.
totally thought that was gonna happen. I'm not
Since I don't have
lying.
any fans since I fell off. My only fan, bro. Coming through. You want to get knocked out? It's coming through.
Really
My
just
only
stole a freaking
left,
fan.
bro.
The mask they at least returned, but the fan, they're just straight up stealing it as a funny bit for their live stream content.
Excuse me, sir. I buy this from the store.
I wonder how they found out where he was. I wonder how they found out that where the tall white guy
Come on. I stayed.
who stole a giant industrial fan and brought it to the Shangri-La Hotel. I wonder how they found out that he was here.
Bye. Bye. Come, Sky. There's a problem. You can talk to me later. I'm hot.
Shangri-La po, nasan?
Yes, boss. What? I stay here. Can you mute it?
So it seems like he goes on to state his room number and then has his assistant bring that fan up to his room. And then he goes on to say that this shouldn't be a problem of him filming inside the hotel because of how much he's paying for the hotel room.
The villain arc is back. Demon time.
Saan po Shangri-La, kuya? Shangri-La?
So, bro, I know where we are.
Okay.
Don't you want to scam me?
Oh, damn, this is cardio today, chat. Ain't that
Here,
some
hold
shit?
it. Just film it. Film it.
All right.
Boss, let me see.
Oh
It's
my
his
God,
show
so
now.
many laws have been broken today.
Dude, he's so cool, man. He's on demon time. Watch out now. Watch out, guys. Vitaly is on demon time.
Demon time.
And they both start running around the house as fast as they can, jumping over the couches.
No, stop.
I would be sweating too if your boss is on demon time. And the demon time in question is stealing hats, masks, and fans. And
It's
acting
really
like a
just racking
child
up as
while
many
abroad.
petty crimes as possible. It's really what the content is, I feel like.
Buddy, you are not special.
I'm having fun with the chat. I know what I'm doing. It's not my first rodeo. And I'm not gonna say, oh, don't arrest me. Here's the money. I will go to jail. I'm a proud man. I love jail. I get it up to be there for free. I don't have to pay.
This will definitely be interesting to see how all this plays out.
Yo, and if the cops come, call me, warn me. I'll jump off the building. I have the parachute.
What happened? What happened to you'll take prison like a man?
So entertain.
Now he's saying he's gonna jump off with a parachute?
Best IRL. They
Freaking
do
Mission
it like
Impossible over
in
here.
India, Russia.
The question is, though, will Kick and other streaming platforms enable this behavior? It's kind of like he didn't learn anything from Johnny. He then spends the next 30 minutes or so harassing restaurant staff, but at this point, it's all repetitive. It's all bad. There's nothing too much more I can really add to this video without dragging it on for too long, but I really hope that we don't see more of this behavior, but unfortunately, I have a feeling we will. I had no idea that Vitaly became this pathetic, but I guess here we are.
Well, I mean, after assaulting a woman in public for absolutely no reason, he's kind of limited on what else he can realistically do to keep his clout or to keep his freaking how would you say relevance up. Let's watch this one too. I know it's gonna be a bit repetitive. Hold on. First, let me make sure
The key, so he knows.
I guess I haven't watched this one before because I haven't liked and shared it. But like and share this video. Please go check it out on the Discord. As always, it's also going to be on the bottom of the description if you guys are watching this on the VOD. Let's watch the latest update one, even though we haven't watched it from the 15-minute one. But I kind of want to see if, you know, there's any other new info or details.
Streamer was just arrested in the Philippines after spending a day harassing, threatening, and stealing while documenting all of this on his live stream. It's always fascinating that these IRL streamers believe they won't receive any consequences for their actions, when in reality, they're documenting everything they do for attention on the internet. The absolute morons are their own star witnesses in their cases against them. And Vitaly, the guy we're talking about today, is no different, as he's now facing some serious charges in the Philippines. Because remember my last video on him, we covered him stealing a mall security motorcycle, stealing mall security guards' hats, stealing a mask from a stand, stealing an industrial fan from a restaurant.
You see, like I said, it really was just like
then harassing
a series of petty crimes. Like, he really didn't really do much.
By the time this video was out, well, it took a few extra days, but it happened.
He
But
did speak to
after
like
that
2
original
random
stream
people
of
though.
his running around harassing people in the mall, someone who saw my video actually went out and confronted him.
There's been videos about you that have come out, and they've been showcasing like
Oh, I forgot. Okay, I've seen this.
bad things that you do.
I've seen
but
pieces of it.
What about the good? Like
Have you seen the good what I've been doing?
they don't show it as much, and so I'm wondering what's it like for a streamer when people don't show the good.
That's a good question because it frustrates me, but I just started streaming. I don't have a team. My team left me, so I'm getting clippers and I'm getting everybody. Yeah. Why? What'd you see? Have you seen what I've done the last 4 days, 5 days?
Do you know there's a content creator named Atozy?
No, I don't know who that is.
He just
Atozy with an E. Atozy with an E.
did a
Did he
video
misspell that on purpose?
So,
Saying what?
saying that you were harassing people here in the Philippines.
Yeah, and then what about me donating over $20,000 in the last 2 days?
Oh, okay. It's fine. See, he's allowed to harass these freaking broke petty commoners because he donated money to the broke petty commoners. See, that's why he's allowed to be a douchebag. You see? He threw money at them.
Dude, 20 grand is irrelevant if you're out here harassing strangers in public for content. Like, that's awesome and very kind of him to donate $20,000, but it doesn't excuse his terrible behavior. And also, shout out to this man for actually trying to have a real conversation with him and question his scumbag behavior. And the spelling of my name.
Yeah, but to be fair, like, you're trying to like speak logic into a person who is not really motivated by logic or any kind of like reason.
The captions there, that's just diabolical. But unfortunately, this interaction gets so
It's
much worse
petty.
for Vitaly.
Right, and
It's petty because he tried. You could tell he tried his hardest to make it like the most complicated thing, so he just really write Atozy.
content creator, that stuff kind of goes under.
No, it doesn't because my editors are working on it and I'm going to release the truth.
I'm saying when it happens, people don't broadcast that as much.
Yeah, but I don't get. For me, when you know what I mean, then I'm back on top. For me, when people talk, that's how.
Yeah,
I
but
know.
again, who the hell's gonna talk about the 20 grand he donated supposedly when he's also the guy that beat up a woman in Miami, just pummeled her face in?
I'm doing the right thing because people want to bring me down when you're up. When you're down, nobody cares about you. When you're up on top, everyone wants to bring you down.
No, we're just sick and tired of streamers harassing strangers in public for their content. Like, I believe in the simple right of you should be able to enjoy your day in public without some scumbag IRL streamer harassing you for profit, no matter what country you're in.
So who is the creator, Chad? Not you. Who's the creator that talks about me?
Atozy, but he's
Atozy. He's what? He's like 1,000 subscribers.
no. He's got like 1 million or something. He's not.
Wow.
But
I mean, the amount of followers I have, that's irrelevant. I was simply showing his scumbag behavior. And honestly, I was just kind of shocked that this is what Vitaly was doing for content now. Bro went from being like one of the largest YouTubers on the platform to being a Johnny Somali knockoff. Sometimes the
For
mighty
real, though.
really do fall.
the thing
Like, that is gonna be one of the biggest fall-offs in history. I can't wait for the Sunny V2, like, how Vitaly fell off. Yeah, no, he's at 1.78 million. Atozy's freaking, what, 1 million times better than you. I'll tell you that much, Vitaly.
So
It's frustrating. It's frustrating that they're so good. That's
Trillion times better than me.
you show up in a country like this and you have your team start around, they fuck you over, right?
No, what do you mean? So, have you watched all the VODs or not?
I haven't.
Exactly. So you don't know what's going on. So why are we still talking?
Buddy, your streams are like 5 to 9 hours a piece. And the stream that I covered in my last video, you spent like 2 hours harassing people to gain an audience. Then you proceeded to gamble on stream so you could monetize the amount of live viewers you had. Like, I don't doubt that you had moments on your stream where you were nice, but when you act like that, being nice won't help you too much.
You asked me a question. How do you feel? I said it's frustrating.
I'm sure it is frustrating. But
Okay.
what are you planning to do?
I just told you my editors are editing, and I don't need to prove anybody. Jesus,
You needed to prove anything to anybody.
I know.
My editors are editing. Brother, your editors wouldn't have to edit anything if you didn't act like a scumbag for attention on the internet.
Like,
What does he say? He's gonna
happens
try to
behind
have
the scenes
editors run
when
good
you're
PR for him?
Interacting with people here and you're messing around with them. I know it's a joke to you, but for the people here, they work hard, bro.
And guess what? And I tip them. What do you do? Exactly.
I run a software company and I provide housing for the.
So you can't just talk.
Oh, really? I love it. What do? I run a company and provide housing. You know, I provide jobs and housing here to the locals. Bro, Vitaly, shut up, bro.
Content. Genuinely.
Because
like I'm speaking up for a large majority of people.
Shut the. Because I do whatever the f I want. What are you gonna follow me?
Yeah, he does whatever he wants until the consequences catch up to his actions, which they seemingly have by now.
Hey, what? What are you gonna do?
What am I going to do? I'm going to tell your viewers that you guys are better than this. You don't have to watch people with others and putting them down. You need to lift people up for a living.
And what do I do? You haven't watched all my
I
vlogs.
watch your streams.
Yeah.
You're a piece of... And I came here to say that to everybody. You're a literal piece of...
Perfect, amazing. She's supposed to do. Cool. Just don't touch me before I'm not good.
I'm knocking it off you.
Oh yeah? What are you gonna do?
Wow, what a 5-year-old response. Don't touch me, I'm gonna knock you out. And then he starts running away. Wait, how are you gonna threaten him and then run away from him, Vitaly?
Oh, what are you gonna do about it?
He said walk.
What are you gonna do about it?
And Vitaly starts walking. And Vitaly starts walking.
Right now. Hey, Chief.
Security either. I'm literally just as big as you.
Okay, cool.
With violence, bro. Words are...
I'm trying to walk away.
Watch
from you.
Vitaly back it up.
You're
I'm
harassing me now.
calling you out for being a piece of shit.
Okay, I am a piece of.
Wow, we're currently watching the harasser get harassed with common sense and human decency.
I'm genuinely...
Why are you following me?
Conversation.
I'm not trying to get forward right now. I'm not gonna lose my steak deal over you, bro. Why are you following me, bro?
Why are you isn't it annoying when people just won't leave you alone, Vitaly?
That don't like you.
Okay, good. And guess what, bro? If I didn't, I swear to God, if I... Wait, so what? You...
It's just me and you.
There is no God here, it's just you and me. Bro, he's about to put the fear of God himself into Vitaly.
Bro, I speak...
Chat, what should I do? Yo, 12-year-old in my chat, what should I do?
Don't go.
With the local
Okay.
reviews.
Okay, I'm not...
You see how Vitaly keeps walking away? He's like really scared.
I know I'm tipping people, brother.
It's interesting that he's so worried about his kick deal, but not worried about going to prison in a foreign country. It's amazing how stupid some streamers can be. There is no kick deal for you if you're in prison in a foreign country. And now it looks like that's exactly where he's headed, as he was just booked and read his Miranda rights.
Good evening. Okay, here's your Miranda right. Okay, sir. You have the right to represent them. Anything you say can be used.
He really starts mewing for the camera.
Okay. You have the right to consent. Your own choice. Okay. If you cannot afford the consent, the government will be provided for you at any government expense. You understand, right?
Yes. My question is...
Why is this dude smirking and smiling at the camera when your freedom is on the line? Why don't you just log...
Again, it's like it's almost as if they believe that they're gonna just be deported and that's gonna be the end of it. I think that's what they're assuming is gonna happen.
Act serious. Why would anyone want to increase their chance of being in a Filipino prison? Vitaly has literally branded himself as a knockoff Johnny Somali, as they both act the exact same way now. I mean, he was doing the same smirking stuff that Johnny was doing at his trial. This is just wild to see unfold. And this is what they broadcasted on Filipino news over there.
Filipino authorities have arrested Russian-American vlogger Vitaly Izdorovetsky, who went viral on social media for harassing Filipinos in Bonifacio Global City in Taguig. According to the Immigration Bureau, Izdorovetsky, who has 10 million subscribers on YouTube, is facing multiple complaints related to videos showing him harassing security guards and stealing
I believe BGC is the city, by the way.
An industrial fan from a restaurant
where he was
live
at.
streaming.
I have to admit, the Philippines were really quick to arrest him, and I'm worried he's in so much more trouble than what he realizes.
The BI also notes the vlogger showed no remorse after his arrest.
They pointed that out. I'm glad they showed that clip.
Itong first time na nahuli siya, nakulong siya dahil sa mga disruptive na mga activities. Walang remorse. Very smart pa yung itsura niya doon sa mugshot niya. Yung video niya po habang binabasahan siya ng Miranda rights, nagkikiss pa siya, nagpa-flying kiss pa siya doon sa...
And this is basically now going to be the reputation that Americans have. And Russians, because they are calling him a Russian American. So all Russians and Americans are just going to be getting this reputation now in the Philippines.
Andar din po yun kasabay ng deportation case. Kung sakali po na magkaroon siya ng local case at siya po ay hatulan ng pagkakabilanggo dito po sa Pilipinas.
Okay, so
I'm glad.
Honestly,
I'm hoping they give him a couple years.
He now has to go through a court procedure, serve his time, pay his fines, then he can finally get deported. The big difference, though, is Vitaly, unlike Johnny, actually has money, so he can afford a good legal team. So it'll definitely be interesting to see what happens. But they aren't just leaving it with Vitaly. They're also going after his cameraman.
Good! Yes! Go after that piece of shit sidekick, too, for enabling it.
Who accompanied Izdorovetsky during the filming of those videos.
hinahabol namin ngayon yung pangalan niya. Nagpag-coordinate kami doon sa hotel.
And he's actually, he is from Philippines. He is from the Philippines.
Hinahabol namin ngayon, ihabol yung Pilipinong kasama nito ni Vitaly.
I mean, that's a pretty good sign they're taking this seriously and they won't just deport Vitaly. And I also saw a comment on one of these videos saying that on the Filipino news, they said he's been charged by the police with 2 counts of unjust vexation and 2 counts of theft and 1 count of attempted theft. And then on top of that, police are also calling on civilian
because he threatened to
locals
rob the old lady.
harassed by
Good,
him as seen
good.
on his stream to come forward and file complaints for unjust vexation. And this is so the police can continue to build a case against him. Apparently, the police anti-cybercrime unit is also
okay, so they're trying to add more accounts to it based on all the people they saw in the videos, trying to like communicate with them.
Into a case to see what cybercrime charges can be filed against him as well. For those that don't know, Philippine cybercrime's unjust vexation laws are very broad in reach, so pranks and jokes can easily be turned into a solid case.
If I'm not mistaken as well, I believe gambling is illegal in the Philippines, at the very least in that city. So I believe that's also a charge they're adding because he started gambling towards the end of that stream.
By the police. It's one of the reasons I'm always on my best behavior.
But I don't know if it was
that makes sense. And
online gambling or if it was like at a place.
Close to the top of the list of countries that I would not want to mess around in. But it's safe to say it'll be interesting to see how things pan out. I missed my upload yesterday because I was in bed with a fever. Still have a fever, but we're pushing through. So hey, excuse the lower energy than normal and the more nasally voice. But hey, if you're new here, feel free to subscribe.
Damn, everybody's sick, huh?
Video, and hopefully I'm feeling a lot better. See you soon. Peace.
I'm gonna drop a like. As always, drop a like, go drop a comment, all that good stuff. Thanks for hanging out. Like or dislike, comment, and subscribe, and become a Monodachi today. I live stream all day, Monday through Friday, so go say hi. That's all for now, Monos. Goodbye, and thanks for swinging by. Salut!